This is problem 5-3, and we are looking at compounding interest versus simple interest in this question. And it is a future value problem. So we are starting off with $500 that we're going to invest, and we want to find out how much money we'll have in an account that is paying 8% interest and that is compounded annually, and how much will we have at the end of 9 years. So we can solve that pretty quickly and easily with the formula builder. Go to FV for future value. Our interest rate in this case is 0.08, 8%, and number of periods is 9 years. Okay, we're dealing with annual compounding. And our present value is the $500 that we're starting with. I'm going to put that in as a negative because we want to consider that as a cash outflow, and that'll also make it so that our future value result will be a positive figure. So click done. We have $999.50 is the amount that we would have with annual compounding. Okay. And then it asks us to also look at simple interest. So with simple interest, what this means is typically that $500 would be in the account for the year, and it would earn interest, and we would pull that interest out to use for whatever means that we need. And then the $500 principal amount would stay in the account for the next year, earn the same interest rate, or if the interest rate changed, of course, we'd earn a different amount. But each year, the point with simple interest is that the interest amount is being drawn out of the account, the interest portion. And whereas compound interest, that means that the interest stays in the account and we're earning interest on interest from year 2 or period 2 moving forward. So obviously the big difference, we would expect that at the same interest rate with simple interest, we would earn less total, or have less money at the end of that period that we're looking at, in this case 9 years. So with simple interest, what we would have on our $500, if we multiply that times the interest rate of 8%, 0.08, that's interest at the end of year 1 of $40. And imagine we take that $40 out and we spend it or do something, whatever we need it for, and that $500 stays in the account going forward for year 2. And the same thing after year 2, we take our $40 out, go into year 3, same thing happens all the way through year 9. So really we would have that $40 times 9 years, and we would earn $360 of interest. And if we add that to the principal that we started with, the $500 principal amount, we would then have the interest plus the principal. So we'd have $860 at the end of 9 years. And that's again with simple interest. And so we could see that with compounding interest, there is a considerable difference, especially depending on the interest rate and the length of time that we have the investment outstanding for. So you can see there's a big difference between compounding interest and simple interest.